Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we are using Google Drive and we're creating folders, we're uploading documents, and then we're sharing things from our Google Drive into our classroom. So all relatively hopefully straightforward, but maybe something you've not had much experience from the past. Obviously we're doing this on our Chromebook, but Google Drive's accessible on any device that has the internet. You can get an app for your mobile, for a tablet, or you can access it off PC or anything else. If you're on your Chromebook, the easiest way to get to Google Drive is using this icon at the bottom. It's always the coloured triangle that takes you there. You can also use the search key and find Google Drive here as well. The other option is anytime you've got your browser open, if I open a new tab, I can go to the top, I can search drive.google.com, it'll take me there, or I can click on the waffle, that'll be up here, and again, it's finding that triangle there. That is our drive. Your drive is probably going to be much less busy than my drive. It'll start by showing you priority. That's just stuff you've been working on recently, things that Google thinks might be the most important thing that you might be wanting to go back to, or if it's something that's shared, something that you've been using recently. The first thing we're going to do, I'm going to just say modified by today just to get rid of everything, so it looks a bit more like what yours looks like. So that's a good way of searching for things. If maybe you're thinking, oh, I need to work on something that I worked on yesterday, changing it to be the last 7 days helps you to see that more quickly. I'm going to create 2 folders, that's what we're being asked to do. And let me go back to my Google Classroom just to check my best learning and cool stuff. So I've got to open another tab. You might want to open up your Google Classroom first so you can see what the instructions are today. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to click new, and I'm going to do new folder, and I'm going to change it my best learning, create, and new folder, new folder. Oh, there we go. Just took a little bit of delay. And cool stuff. So, that's me then got. I'm going to cancel that because I don't want to make it on. That's just got 2 new folders for us to use. And I think I actually have got one that says my books as well, just for when I was working out. In terms of my best learning, what you're then being asked to do is to share that. There's lots of different ways you can share things on Google Drive. It tries to make it as easy as possible. You'll see there one way is to click the 3 dots, go to share, click share, and then it'll ask you to put the name of the person you're sharing with. So that'll be your teacher's name in this situation. Some teachers may have their Mr., Mrs., Miss, whatever, and then their surname. Other have their full name like I do. So if I then type myself, I don't know if I actually can come on, maybe you can't search for yourself, but I'd find whoever I was looking for. So if I was looking for Mrs. Mitchell, I can click on Mrs. Mitchell, she pops up, and I can choose whether they're editor, commenter, or viewer. With it being a class teacher, I'd click editor, but maybe if you're wanting to share with someone else, they maybe just want to have the view option. You can write them a message if you want to say, Dear Mr. Brown, here's all my incredible work. I hope you have a wonderful time seeing it all. And then you're just going to click send. The other option that we could have went for to share there is we could have clicked on the actual folder itself, cool stuff, then went to the little arrow at the top, and then went to share, and we could have shared it that way. You'll see here it says share this if we want to know exactly who we're sharing it, and then we've got copy link. So maybe if we wanted to say put it on a website and have the link and come on here, click on here, and you'll be able to see all my great learning. And that's the other option as well. So we've made those 2 documents first. What we're going to do now is we're going to go back to the classroom, and the next thing it asks us to do is to practice downloading and uploading. So we've got a website here that's called Project Gutenberg, which offers free digital downloads of classic ebooks. So what we're going to do is we're going to come on here. We're going to either search and browse books. I've not been on this for a while, to be absolutely honest. If I go get bookshelves just to see what comes up. So if I then click animal, is that just going to come up with different animal books? Possibly. by popularity. I don't know. Very interesting. So, that was me just browsing there to have a little look what comes up. I know something like Alice in Wonderland is on here, so I might search for Alice in Wonderland, Dracula, Frankenstein, things like this, are up, and find the one that I am looking for. So I'm going to take this one. I'm just going to click on it, and then I am going to get it as. Oh, it offers me lots of different versions and lots of different ways to do it. That's very interesting. If I just click HTML5, does that literally just open in a browser? Well, interesting way to find out. Yes, it just opens up straight in the browser. That's good to know. They used to typically be in PDF, so I'm going to click on more files. And I might go to old and see. As 30 PDF. So yeah, if possible, we're going to try and find a PDF. So I'm now just going to click on that, and hopefully the book comes up in a PDF, which means that it'll be easy to read no matter what we're using. And then if I move myself away to download it, all I'm going to do is click this button to download. I can do it now one of two ways. I can either put it into my downloads, which will be just on this device, or I can actually, if I want to cut some steps out, I can put it onto my drive. For today, to show you how this works, I'm just going to do it to my downloads. It's named Alice30, so I'll know what it is. So you can see that's now downloading. I'm going to open up my other tab, and I'm going to go to cool stuff. You might have made another folder called books, and now there's different ways I can upload this. First way is I can close this down. I can come to my files at the bottom, or click search and go to files, and I can get this up, and oh, come on, keeps hiding from me, and my drive up as well, and I can just find it and drag it across. So if I go on down, it's because I'm on my drive. If I come to downloads, find the Alice30, I can then just come and I can just drag it across, and that will then start uploading, or should at least. Let's try it again. Poof. And you can see it's telling us that it's uploading the one item. And I'd say whilst you're downloading this, this is a good time to try some of the tools that we looked at last week. So as in, can I get up my read it to me box? Can I highlight a section? And will I get it to actually read it to me?
Alice took up the fan and gloves, and, as the hall was very hot, she kept fanning herself all the time she went on talking.
And you can get it to work as well. So a good chance to do that whilst your stuff's uploading. So that's now uploaded. The final task from today, if I go back to my classroom, so you can see I'm constantly moving between my tabs here, is then we're going to share it in the stream, just to make sure that we know how that works. So today, share that in the stream, we're just going to click here, and the option here will come to get from Google Drive. You can also upload it directly from your from your Chromebook, but I'm just going to click this Google Drive folder because it's already uploaded. I'm just going to then go to recent, probably best than anything, and then when this pops up, I'm just going to click on it and then click add, and I'm just going to share this. Oh, this is my copy of Alice in Wonderland that I downloaded from Project Gutenberg, just to show that you can. Be aware that these are copyright sensitive, so your teacher will be deleting them once you've uploaded it. It's just to show that you can upload it. And obviously, as we'll be going through this process together, we'll be starting to upload things like slides, docs, images, all the way along. So that ability to download, to upload is really, really important. Thanks for watching. Best of luck.